Hello. I want to talk to you about a remote learning matrix for behavior expectations that the Die Hard Devils has come up with. You can see right up there. We have articulated different behaviors that we expect to see from our students in the three common values that we as Sand Devils have come up with that we hold true and dear: to be kind, get involved, and work hard. You can see under each category there are expectations that you should share with your students. Let them know that we expect you to be kind by having respectful comments, body language, and facial expressions while you're in remote learning. Many of these expectations do apply to everyday situations, whether students are remote or in person, but this matrix is specifically designed to be used during remote learning. This will be shared with the student body, put on Facebook, sent out in the newsletter, but I would also like you guys to share this with your classes as you meet with them. And we all know it takes several times before somebody really learns something. So if they hear it from every teacher in every class, then they will be sure to learn it. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about, having to do with remote learning, is the endeavor to have students turn their cameras on, participate, and actively engage. We know this is a monumental task and it is a struggle, but there are some key reasons why we want to do this. For the safety of our students, as mandatory reporters, it is our responsibility to ensure that they are okay, that they are in a safe environment, and encouraging cameras on is a way for us to check that. Another reason we want to have cameras on is because we are all craving that human interaction. We got into this business to teach people, not to teach icons and blank screens and little boxes of letters and pictures. One key that you can use to get kids to turn their cameras on, understanding that there's a great reluctance out there for them to do it, but if you start off with meaningful, relevant reasons for them to turn their cameras on, it'll increase the probability that you will get them to do this. So plan activities where they are sharing, where they're presenting, put them in breakout rooms like what we're talking about today, and have them turn their cameras on so they can actively participate with their partner. These baby steps will help bring them up into the comfort zone where they can begin to just have their cameras on all time. And encourage the students you have relationships with to turn their cameras on. Encourage our student leaders to turn their cameras on. But start with meaningful, relevant reasons. If you need them to be demonstrating something, then it makes sense why I have to have my camera on to do it, as opposed to just turning it on because your teacher is telling you. The next thing I want to talk to you about is just really reinforce the idea that students are not to be taking pictures of screenshots and posting on social media, that type of behavior is absolutely inappropriate. And if it happens, encourage your students to report it right away about who does it, when they're doing it, and on what platform. I believe that is all I have for you now. Thank you. Talk to you later.